Last play, quick play the ball. Katoa, they must score. Oh no, Ray Stone has put it down.
Through the play.
The line was wide open.
End over 10 out.
And they
Roosters
created
play
the
the ball.
space. Katoa to Stone.
Oh, Billy Smith.
It's a try saver.
Billy Smith.
What a play.
Wow. Cleary has a look, takes them on himself. Nathan's got them, and the Panthers have got a second.
We've seen that before.
That's grand final like. There's the last try in the grand final.
That was identical.
Yeah, ball in two hands. He looks left, they rush, and he goes left foot. Should have driven a bus through. Isuzu MUX replay looks, fools them, look, five of them. That angle there showed it perfect. The five defenders, they all thought it was going to the sideline. Once again, big play from the champion halfback.
Great players don't leave it to chance. They were on to the left. There was an overlap. Nathan was, his first thought was probably get the ball to the corner.
The ball slowed down. Smith, Brown, and Moretti. Running hard there, Jesse Colquhoun is on, and jumper 20, late offload. Smith, back for Walker, and then floated up the top, and O'Connor Fox! He's over for Parramatta! Few celebrated try better. Parramatta on the board! Well, the Eels, I feel as if that is reward for 35 minutes of some decent attack.
His reward, they needed a strike too, because defensively they've held strong enough to keep the ball scoreboard at 6-0. But Sean, when Dylan Brown goes that line and gets rushed, his first instinct is throw a beautiful pass over the top.
I love it. It's off the cuff, and it's trusting your skill. It's executed under pressure and picking the right option on the run. Like you saw Dylan Brown doing his work early, setting up the shape coming back. You get the ball in the hands of players like Adokar, you know they're going to do the rest.
Now Brayley. Looked to go to Cogger. Cogger wanted it. Goes to the other side. It's now with Fletcher Sharp. Now Ponga. Ponga to Best. Best back into Sharp. It's wonderful football. And Sharp is away. He's got a hat-trick on his 21st birthday. Fletcher Sharp. This wonderful kid from Cessnock is having an afternoon to remember in Magic Round.
Harvey Norman replay, a couple of wide passes. It comes out to Kalen Ponga, and there's Fletcher Sharp on the inside. Best once again, nice little flick pass, and just a swerve. Wow.
Luck, David Clement. Now, Dragons get their chance. Holmes wants to bring out it inside. Oh, the deception! The deception! Holmes has got to get there! Oh, that's a wonderful try. I reckon I might have to watch 5 replays to see how he did it.
Here at Suncorp Stadium, he lights it up. Here's the late offload here that I think it was Sewer that got it away, and then get the ball to the speed boys. Get it to the edges fast, and they did that. Valentine Holmes, a little bit of magic there from Valentine. And this again, 2 lots of magic to get the ball over the line and plant it down.
One of the great movers in the competition, isn't he? He's been in a rare vein of form, has Val Holmes. Over the last few weeks, we've seen him pull off some remarkable plays. This one, the great show on the inside to beat Naden and Taruva 40 metres back up the field, and then Buller does his best, but it's not good enough against Val Holmes.
And we have the official crowd number as well, 48,000 at 359.
Call the Hammers try, Danica, if you want. The hammer is through. Tabuai-Fidow with a try. 14 minutes left. There'll be 3 tries behind.
Well, he doesn't run, he just floats the hammer. It's Katoa, Nikorima, and then the hammer. Harvey Norman replay. Once he found the space, he just extended it. He's a brilliant mover. Yeah, a few errors creeping into the Roosters' play. And there's enough class in this Dolphins team to put points on the board.
Clark early ball. Metcalf, sumptuous pass. Cable away. Inside to Metcalf. It's a Warriors try. Delectable ball movement and Luke Metcalf.
What a star he is. Luke Metcalf owning this Warriors side. Beautiful short ball there to Capewell. Had Harris Tavita on the outside, knew where he needed to go. Looming on the inside was Luke Metcalf, the Warriors halfback. And the Warriors find first points.
Cooks that through the middle. Here's an offload there. Nice work. Here goes Metcalf. Look at this.
He's away. He's in the clear. He gets rid of Nene. He's running away from his man. He'll have to do it himself. And he almost does, but Drinkwater's got him covered, and somehow Metcalf stays in.
Under severe fatigue. There's the work from Metcalf, slicing and dicing. The speed, the balance. And it was a great tackle there from Drinkwater, just dragging him and sliding him close.
Hopgood, Marlowe again, doesn't pass, offload would be handy, he got it away, Hopgood with it, through the centre, needs support, Hopgood, got it to Moses, the Eels, it is Brown at the end, electric and Suncorp Parramatta through the centre, back-to-back try.
It's so good to watch a team shift the ball regardless of where they are on the field.
Yep.
They're playing with confidence, like to set the tone off a kickoff. You see what it does to the defensive line. We've got the best seat in the house. We've got the best seat in the house to watch defenders have to travel. And you can see it catches up with the Sharks at the back end of the set once you find an offload, a late offload. You're just a step late to fill the space, and you get players like Moses and Brown pushing through the middle.
Good service off their bench. Still got Celesi for Ketty. Lovely pass, Billy Smith to Tupou. Tupou over the halfway line. Here goes Tupou. Inside ball. Watson. Another magical try from the Roosters. They are on fire. Connor Watson with the 4-pointer.
Yeah, beautiful pass by Victor Radley. He was the one that got the ball to the space. Tedesco got the ball to Radley, but then that pass from Radley out to the space, that was the one.
Some quality space for him to run into at the moment. A lot of their football in the second half, they're playing from their own end, so they force a turnover. It's going to be hard though.
Ponga to Best back to Ponga. This is magnificent from the Knights. Can they finish it off? I think they can. Best. Oh, Champagne Rugby League from the Newcastle Knights.
Oh, Kalen Ponga, Bradman Best. Isn't there strike there? A Harvey Norman replay, look at this, just fires this ball. Bradman Best, well done getting back behind the ball, and then there they go. Ponga to Best, Best to Ponga, back to Best. They're flying, the Knights.
Well, that was that favourite pass, as we see try confirm that Joey was talking about, that cutout pass by Kalen Ponga. He goes down that shorter side and he looks at a centre winger opportunity and he hits the winger with that long ball. Just a lovely pass.
Dogs, quite obviously. They've had 4 to the Titans, 1. Here's Tracy on to Crichton. A skip in front of Kelly. He's absolutely burned him. And he sets up a hat-trick for Carraz. Crichton is at his very, very best.
2 tries for Carraz in this second half. This is a good angle. The no-look pass, the flick, dummy pass, and then sets up Carraz.
That is fantastic. That is wonderful centre play by Stephen Crichton, arguably the best in the game. Sami, last play Canterbury Hayward. Oh, here we go again. They'll get it as far as Crichton. This one, he's up. Big bat back. Here comes Carl Pereira, and that'll do us. Oh no, but it'll be in vain. Lofi Khan Pereira, a rugby league gazelle, away he goes for the Titans against the run of play. Now they'll be back to 14 the difference. Surely Kelly doesn't miss from there.
The reaction of Lofi Khan Pereira. The kick goes up. Stephen Crichton has the run, but it doesn't give the advantage for him to catch it near the try line. So he taps it back, and just watch the acceleration, the anticipation of Khan Pereira. Sees the ball. There's multiple Dogs players around the drop zone, but he just flies through. Once he got into open space, no one was getting near him. That's exactly what the Titans needed.
Now Munster clapping his hands at first receiver, wants to shift it. Here they go. Chance there with Farlongo put away by Meany. Down the sideline again. A chance 2-on-1. Puts a kick in for Pappenhausen. Absolutely brilliant rugby league. I know they play out of Melbourne, but he could have been playing there on the wing for Essendon, for Hawthorn, for Geelong potentially. What a kick back to the middle, to the top of the goal square. Look at him shape this up.
Oh, that's a beautiful.
Check side kick finds the point of the ball and hooks it back towards the middle. And it was absolutely on the chest for Ryan Pappenhausen.
That is still a tough catch for Pappenhausen. Coming at, he's nearly full speed there, right down the middle of the ground. That's a brilliant rugby league try.
Now Little, Flanagan, flat, corner forward. Egan, offload, Dragons chance. Flanagan, what a ball, what a pass. Three-man overlap, and the Dragons go over. Or do they?
No.
Sewer lost the ball. It's play on, and the Tigers are home. Oh, that is such a blow for the Dragons. Sewer loses the ball over the line. Buller runs 105 metres. My goodness.
There was no one near him, Brandy. He just had to put the ball. Great decision to show and go and take the line on.
He
Here we
has
go.
got a defender at Seyfarth coming across.
No! I've never seen anything like this.
I can only, there's only one moment I can think of like that, and that's Max Mannix for the Bulldogs at Belmore.
No, but
playing against the Dragons.
But did someone pick the ball up and run 100 metres down the other
they
end?
didn't.
That's
No.
what I'm talking about.
That, folks, is a...
That's a play that you've never seen.
No.
I've never seen that.
Fogarty now testing the edges. Nicholson for Weeks. Runs towards Pappenhausen. Here's a chase. Weeks over the top. Wants a bounce.
goodness.
And gets one straight from room service.
Oh, my goodness. What about that? What about that? Don't you just love rugby league? But look at this play. Beautiful work from the Englishman. Back on the inside. And Weeks gets the ball and pins the ears and sets sail for Pappenhausen. How do I get around Pappenhausen? I'm going to chip it over his head.
What a shot that is, as he looked into the eyes of Ryan Pappenhausen and said, it's you and me, buddy. Who's going to blink first? He chipped it over the top. He wanted the bounce. He got it, as we said, straight from room service. Terrific hands as the rain pours down. He brings it down. Pappenhausen there, still trying to force it from him. Kyo Weeks take a bow, perhaps the moment of the weekend.
That is another great moment in this beautiful game that rugby league keeps providing these memories.